display, getting the swat there. DiVincenzo launches and cans a three-pointer. He's off to a great start. Affected by Gobert. And now DiVincenzo with a lob to McDaniels and a 5-0 start for the Wolves.
Those two possessions, you're playing off your defense, you get out.
No look, Şengün. DiVincenzo rising to block Thompson. Thompson gets it back and finishes, though.
Okay, oh, Dante, you talking about...
There's Julius Randle with his first shot attempt. Şengün spinning on Gobert. He comes up short, got it back, and Şengün able to finish. Randle, who's played in every game this season, said it's a goal of his to play 82 again this year. He did back in 2018. Thompson down low, Şengün bumped by Gobert. And Şengün able to power that one up and in.
This is a guy who is...
For Thompson, still working on his shot as Gobert strips Durant. Ahead to Randle, and he'll take it all the way and slam it down, and it's 12-6 Minnesota. As Durant can't get that one, but Şengün with the tip-in. Durant has yet to score, but Şengün has 6 of the 8 for Houston.
Doesn't do when the defense is loaded up and staring at him initially.
Here's Durant, who committed a foul on the other end and hits a three for his...
Is maybe because Ime is coming to the realization that his team might need to play some traditional minutes with the traditional point guard.
There's the fall away, but well defended by Smith. Picked up by McDaniels, gets it away in time before the shot clock expires. Didn't shoot that many in a 7-game span, but we're told it's actually happened 19,000 times. And again, most of that over the last decade. So that's quite...
He's playing perhaps the best basketball in his career here, and he's had a heck of a career.
Reed Sheppard is a guy that can stroke it, shooting better than 40. Durant has 7 to lead Houston. Thompson, as Berenger falls to the deck, hits Sheppard for 3. Second triple off the... Inside a minute to go in the opening frame. Sheppard got the hot hand.
My guy has made 2. Let me find him again.
Sheppard barely played last year. Couldn't really get on the floor as Reed answers with a 3. Sheppard space. 3 on the timer. Thompson has to let it fly. And he nails a 3. And we saw the lack of shooting maybe impact Jabari Smith Jr. and how he talked to the officials because he got a technical. Conley hits a long 2. Back to 7. Mike Conley, year 19, 38 years old, as Thompson, I think, was trying for the reverse dunk. And turns it over. Send the 3 off the mark. Rebound, Naz Reid ahead to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo gets the lay-in, his 5th point.
But at least that last season...
Gobert tips it home.
That's multiple possessions of 3 and 4 opportunities off the offensive glass.
On the 3. Şengün with the offensive rebound. Bounce to Tate, and the reverse layup good for Jason Tate. Getting some minutes here.
Denied DiVincenzo a catch on the last possession, like hasn't been in the rotation.
DiVincenzo drills a 3-pointer. That's just the 2nd turnover by Minnesota in the game. Sheppard finds Durant, rhythm 3, it's good.
I'll tell you this.
8. Durant fires underneath to Capella, reverse layup is good.
So keep in mind here, both Tate, a couple of guys getting run that maybe is a little earlier or out of sequence.
Yeah, Coach Udoka, as Randle banks it in again from that angle. 1 for 9 in the quarter, another turnover. Reed all the way, one-on-one, scores, and he leads Minnesota with 13. Bones Highland has not scored yet. Randle short on the 3. The Houston struggle.
It's incredible. His presence changed everything on that possession.
Between the legs, pass by McDaniels, and it ends up being a canned 3 by within 2 at halftime. Here's Sheppard trying to get loose, drives the lane out to Durant. Great look, and Durant connects on a 3. A 12-5 run, Angel, to close out the first quarter. Randle attacking and scores against Şengün.
He punishes
in the competitive Western Conference. Şengün underneath to Okogie, out to Durant, lets it fly, got it. Bucks take the lead for the first.
Himself to be a better leader this year.
He set Angel the playoff run last year. As wow, Amen Thompson with a double clutch and slam ties the game at 6. Great anticipation. DiVincenzo saw it coming, leaves it for Randall and the slam.
Boy, what a great play by Dante. At top of the key, that slot is where those two guys are doing a lot of work.
Reed, corner three, hit it! Naz Reid, 4 of 5 from behind the arc.
It's 9 points.
Only down 2. Randall going at the chest of Şengün, and Julius Randle with the smash.
He's had 3.
Looking to drive again on him. Shot clock down to 4, stopped his dribble. Timers at 1. Okogie has it swatted away by Reed. Clock down to 8. Here's Randall. Finney Smith has him on the switch. Conley, wing 3. It's good for Mike Conley.
Well, how about that guy? You know, not
The handle. Reed out near midcourt. 3 to shoot. Reed buries the long ball. He's 5 of 6.
That is ridiculous. Perhaps this quarter with a solid defensive unit.
Shepherd 11 points in 11 minutes in the first half. Reed's 3, no good. Out of bounds off of Finney Smith and turns it over. Smith in transition to the corner. Shepherd for 3. And Julius Randle had a season high for a quarter, 17 points. It's also the most he's had in a quarter with the Wolves as Durant drills a 3. His second straight game with a toe injury. DiVincenzo downhill, missed it. Gobert is there with the flush. Smith, swing to Durant. Underneath to Şengün. Behind the back to Thompson. Şengün, it counts, it goes in, not what he was hoping for when he left the floor. And gets on the floor and rips it away. Now Durant up the floor. Smith with the slam. And the Rockets have their largest lead of the night. Minnesota 9-3 here in the fourth. Empty possession for the Wolves, and now Durant up the floor, keeps the dribble, takes it all the way. Kevin Durant, count the back. And a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes for Houston. Here's Highland. Randall, wide open look. And Julius Randle, 1-on-1 against Reed. Shot clock down to 5. Durant with 2, pulls up. Count the basket, a 3 for
position.
Back to a 6-point game midway through this final frame. Setting his feet is Smith and knocking down the 3-pointer. Now DiVincenzo racing up the court. Shovels to Highland, who gets a clean look to the basket, and Bones Highland finally on the board.
Kevin.
4-minute mark, Houston by 7. McDaniels off the bounce, knocks down the pull-up J. Şengün met in the air by Naz Reid, and then Thompson takes the ball away. Şengün underneath for the slam. Chris Finch now. Durant back on the court. Şengün spins against Gobert. Timer at 5. Şengün falling away, and Alperen Şengün with 25 points. They trail by 7. Durant, pull-up 3. Kevin Durant can't get that one. Just his second miss from 3-point range. And the misses allow Minnesota to hang around. Deep post, Randall, count it. Julius Randle. He's
Timeout, you had it. You still have 2 remaining. But you got to navigate this.
Thompson hangs. Gobert with the good defense and the quick outlet. Randall up the floor. Julius Randle with the slam, and it's a 3-point game with 90.
Scoring average is going up against Minnesota.
6-point game. Catch and shoot 3. DiVincenzo, no. Rebound, Houston. There's only 7 made field goals. Here's Reed. Randall will get the dunk. 3 seconds left. They're going to need a quick steal. They're out of timeouts. Final score from Houston, the Rockets 110, the Timberwolves 105.